Hello, and it's a continuation of the United States Civics People of the Convention
Oh,
history course.
and this is what channel is this?
This is the Homeschool Video Center, and it's September 16th, and we are going to do People of the Convention. And let's click on that. And you are there at the Constitutional Convention. And the Founding Fathers were hard at work in the summer of 1787. Remember where they were writing? They were writing the Constitution in where? What state were they located in? They were in where? We learned this the last time.
Pennsylvania.
Right, Philadelphia. And they decided that the Articles of Confederation. Oh, wait 1 second. 1 second. Hold on a minute. Were not good enough, so they wanted to amend them, and then they decided to start working on the Constitution of the United States. So in 1787, they got together, and they were called the Founding Fathers. Who were the Founding Fathers? Do you remember? Who were they? They were George Washington. Who else?
Obama?
Obama. Oh my God. Obama's not, he's pretty young. He wasn't there though. All right. That's funny though. Okay. So why don't we read this? The Founding Fathers.
The Founding Fathers were hard work in the summer of 1787, writing the Constitution of the United States of America. This gathering was as important as any ever held. And this is what we're going to do. In this recording, we're going to just do this lesson, okay?
Okay.
One of the was in as important as ever held in America's history. One of the members called the Constitutional Convention, the
wisest council in the world. They're very smart.
If such an important convention were held today,
TV
reporters would be there with cameras to record the event. The reporters would hope to interview the most prominent delegates at the convention. Imagine the scene.
Let's click on prominent. Do you know what prominent means? Prominent. Prominent delegate stands above the others in merit and is greatly respected. So it's a very prominent, respected member of society.
How many pages are there?
Okay.
George Washington is interviewed. Reporter. General Washington. I've heard that the convention is drawing to a close. Is that true? Jen.
Washington. Okay, here, let's pretend. You're going to be the reporter, and I'm going to be George Washington. Okay, so you ask me the question, and then I'll answer it like I'm General Washington.
General Washington, I've heard that the convention is drawing to a close. Is that true?
Yes, sir, it is. As a matter of fact, I can now say that the delegates have finished their task. It is nothing short of a miracle.
Who's that?
That's George Washington. All right, now you ask me.
Could you tell me a bit about your role as a Virginia delegate to the convention?
I was honored to have been selected president of the convention. My fellow delegates escorted me to my official chair on the raised platform. I spoke to the members, urging them to set a high standard for their work.
Was it difficult to work in secret?
Once I scolded a delegate who carelessly left his notes behind. Another time a fellow delegate gently nudged Ben Franklin when he mentioned the convention at dinner.
Our delegates have said that you remain most silent during the 17 years of discussion, but that your presence reminded all the importance of the other tasks.
I'm sorry, did you say discussion?
Discussion.
Yeah, but my response is thank you. I didn't want to influence anyone else's thoughts. So yes, I was quiet. Most delegates already knew that I believe in a strong central government.
Thank you, General Washington. Good day.
Good day.
Father of the
Constitution.
Another important delegate from Virginia is seen leaving Independence Hall. A reporter hurries over to James Madison.
I'll pretend you'll be Mr. Madison, I'll be the reporter. Mr. Madison, may I have a moment, please, sir?
Only a minute. I'm eager to go home.
What? Only a what?
The convention has ended today.
Congratulations, sir. Can you briefly describe your role in the convention process?
I was given the title Father of the Constitution, which makes me quite proud.
You were given the role. Why were you honored with that title?
I sat up front and recorded every word said. I was not absent a single day, nor more than a fraction of an hour in any way. I also created printed calls for a strong central government with 3 branches. You'll soon hear all about it.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Madison. Wow, James Madison created 3 branches of government. I didn't know that. I didn't know he was responsible. Old Ben and Little Lion.
A reporter spots 2 more prominent delegates coming at the doors of Independence Hall. Alexander Hamilton, delegate from New York, and Benjamin Franklin from Pennsylvania, asked to speak to the camera.
Okay, I'll be the reporter. You'll be Mr. Franklin. Mr. Franklin! I'll be the reporter. Mr. Franklin, Mr. Hamilton, good day to you.
It is indeed a good day.
Mr. Hamilton, I understand that you urged Congress to call this constitutional convention.
Yes, that is correct. I am certainly pleased that the convention has been a success. As a matter of fact, for a time, I worried that the convention would crumble. If I hadn't been for Mr. Franklin's wit and wisdom, I fear we would all have been doomed.
For the rest of
this interview, go to the next screen.
At 81 years of age, Franklin was the oldest delegate to the convention. I didn't know that. He was 81 years old. Wow. Hey, that's old in those days. Okay, you're the reporter, right?
Mr. Franklin, why were the proceedings in danger? What did you do?
The delegates had a difficult time. It was no fun to sit all day in a hot, stuffy room. I'm afraid that I nodded off a few times, especially when the long-winded Luther Martin took the floor. The responsibility placed on the delegates' shoulders was so great that at one point I suggested we ask a minister to start off each day with a prayer, but the delegates couldn't even agree how to do that. I found that telling a witty story had a calming effect on my fellow delegates, so I became known as the peacemaker.
Would you mind if I asked you, Mr. Franklin, what type of government the delegates have created?
As I just told the lady down the street, a republic, if you can keep it. Now, let's see. Let's click on republic. A republic is a government in which the supreme power lies in the citizens through their right to vote. We will keep it, Ben. Now, American people can read and vote on the Constitution.
Thank you, sirs, for speaking with me today. This ends our coverage of the Constitutional Convention.
Constitutional Convention. Lieutenant Colonel Alexander Hamilton was known for his fighting spirit
during the Revolutionary War, earning him the nickname Little Lion.
Oh, you're reading too fast. You have to slow down. Okay, slow down with the reading, please. Thank you. Founding Fathers Quiz.
Yes, sir, the record for 4 prominent founding fathers of the Constitutional Convention. Check to see what you've learned.
For each of the statements
below, click on the drop down list to choose the correct delegate.
Okay, read slower. That's it. Who was named the father of the Constitution? Try again.
Who is it?
Who do you think it was? I think it was James Madison. Yeah, because he stayed there all day, right? He never left. That's why he was the father. Who was chosen president of the good George Washington? Who urged Congress to call for the Constitutional Convention? Who urged Congress? Good, Alexander Hamilton. Who was the peacemaker when delegates argued? Very good. Who took notes regarding the entire proceedings? Was it the father? I think it was the father. James Madison? Yes. Of the 55 delegates, who was the oldest? Who was the oldest delegate? Very good. And who called the Constitution a miracle? He was the president of the convention. Who called it a miracle? Yeah, George Washington. Very good.
Read more about George Washington.
Pick your book. If you were there when they signed the Constitution. Shh. We're writing. Okay, I want you to read up and learn more about Benjamin Franklin. Tomorrow I think we're going to take out a book from the library online. Oh, which reminds me we have to renew that. Okay, well that concludes our session of You Are There at the Convention. Our next session is Delegates of the Constitution. I think that's what this is called.
Right.
So why don't we pause it? Or do you want to continue doing it?
Okay, say bye.
Okay, bye.